always, guys, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and hit that notification bell. We'll greatly, greatly appreciate it. All right. I'm going to do 3 cards. What you have for our lovely Earth signs? What do you have for our lovely Earth signs, Spirit? Okay. A little resilient. I feel like you guys are getting over it a little bit because, you know, well, on some things you are. There's something that you are still, you know, still not budging on something. All right, but let's go ahead and pull some cards, okay? Let me get 3 cards for our lovely Earth sign, Spirit. Thank you so much. All right. 1, 2. Okay, all right. All this major arcana on the board, guys. So you are most definitely going through a lesson stage in your life, Earth signs, okay? You do have the Hermit card on the bottom, which is the Virgo card itself, okay? So many of you Earth signs are going through a self-reflection mode, also a self-discovery, okay? So this is also you finding yourself, okay? So some of you may also be going through the dark night of the soul. Some of you are most definitely going through some shadow work phases, okay? You know, shadow work is most definitely hard, but it is most definitely necessary, okay? But let's go ahead and dive in and see what's going on. You do have the Hangman situation, like that, kind of like what I was just talking about with the Hermit card on the bottom of the deck. So some of you are in a standstill, okay? And this is also the universe putting you in a standstill mode because there's some things that you need to bring to light or come to terms to, okay? Some of you guys are most definitely starting to see things from a different perspective, which is the whole reason why the Hangman is here. Because it's kind of like also a self-reflection where, you know what? I can't continue to do X, Y, and Z. What is it that I need to change, okay? And then universe comes in and it flips the script. So some of you may have actually been going through some things, but you're starting to look at it from a different dynamic. You guys are starting to see what it is, what it really is. You know what I'm saying? Without having a blindfold over yourself. So kudos to you, okay? But the challenge is the Queen of Wands, okay? So this is also... The wands are about movement and progression. So you guys are having a hard time moving forward because Spirit is not allowing you to move forward, okay? This is because there are some lessons. There is a concept about many different things that you guys have to grasp in order for you to move forward. It may feel a little bit uncomfortable because I feel like some of you like have a lot of ideas. You want to do this and that. But Spirit is halting you right now for a moment, okay? It is what it is. And, you know, I know it can be uncomfortable being put on pause mode. But this is like, Spirit was like, you know what? We have to tweak this. You have to do this, okay? In order for you to go where you want to go. Because Spirit is trying to bring out balance, okay? Within yourself, okay? And it's also balancing your surroundings, okay? So don't be surprised if people, places, and things come and go, okay? You do have the Queen of Wands here in the middle of the deck. Some of you may, does not pertain to, could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Leo, or maybe an Aries, okay? So some of you may be dealing with a fire sign, okay? Does not have to be, okay? But we got Sagittarius on the board twice. Well, the Temperance most definitely is, okay? But going ahead, all right, so physically, you guys, feel like, you know, you're in the Hangman position. You're on a standstill. Emotionally, you have the Queen of Wands. You are very passionate about moving forward, but you can't because the universe is allowing you not to. spiritually, you guys are going through a transformation as well, because Spirit, you guys are going through a double, like seriously. So Spirit is trying to balance your heart, mind, body, and soul all on one accord, okay? So yeah, you guys are most definitely going through an ascension process, I'm sorry, okay? So it's like, and you most definitely are shedding old skin, coming into the new you. I'm surprised the death card is not on here, because this is all about transformation. You guys are transforming, okay? And it's up to you if you want to grasp on these lessons that the universe is trying to put down to you, okay? Let me get some couple more cards. Okay? And also, spiritually, some of you may feel like you're losing your mind sometimes, okay? You may find yourself dibbling in and out. This is just because the universe is clearing a lot of old energy, a lot of old cycles that you probably continue to repeat, okay? And just, and was not being mindful, you know what I mean? Because sometimes we can go through a lot of things, and we don't really see it for what it is, okay? So this could be a person. So some of you may be dating people, and you're starting to finally, like a light bulb is finally going off. You know what? I keep dating the same types of people. What is going on, okay? So this is kind of like really a self-check, okay? I really do feel like, not saying that you guys wasn't, but it was more so putting it off on everybody else. Oh, the blame game, actually. Let's just keep it real. Blaming everybody else for your problems and situations instead of taking it for face value and admitting and fessing up when your shit was wrong. Understood? All right. Go ahead. Pull some of these lovely little oracle cards. What you got? Okay. And looking at it from another standpoint too, some of you may be making moves, okay? Some of you may have came out of hangman position, which is, you found the clarity and now I can move. But either way, either you are still in hangman move and you feel like you can't. Temperance, you do have temperance in the future position. So I do feel like a lot of hope, a lot of confidence. This is also, balancing some things out. I do feel like it may be a little bit uncomfortable at first, but this is most definitely well needed for you, okay? Alrighty, you do have the love. So some of you are most definitely taking another look, a different angle on how you love, what you view love to be, okay? This is also self-love. Some of you are coming into the realization that you have to love on yourself, okay? Love on yourself. Self-love starts with self, okay? Some of you are starting to see a little spark and the passion, okay, within yourself. And understanding that at the end of the day that we are all oneness. We're not separated, you know what I mean? And that's kind of like a phase that we all have to go through. We have to go through that individuality stage, but then we always come back from the individuality to service, and then understanding that we all are connected. We're all one. Understood? Alrighty. Okay, some of you are also understanding your codependency issues in relationships. Okay, some of you may find yourself obsessed with particular partners or places or things. You guys take it how it resonates. Some of you are starting to see, a little bit how you can be possessive or how you can be controlling in situations. This is taking a look, because before you didn't see it, and now you're starting to be like, you know what? Maybe I was doing that. You know what I mean? And some of you are understanding, how resistant or restraint you are to situations, places, and things, okay? Like, you were really, let's say that, like, you wasn't as easy to deal with, like how some of you think that you were, and you're starting to kind of realize that, okay? No shade zone. No shade. It is what it is, okay? Keys on a ring. Alrighty, so some of you may be looking forward to getting married in the future. Some of you, you know, have a lot of options, and some of you may be weighing your options out when it comes to the love department. Okay, and some of you need to ask yourself, you know, do you really love this person, or are you stringing this person along? Are you stringing them along? Okay. I don't know. That was just for a couple of you. All right. Let me get some of these cards because I don't want to be like super long. These are my vice versa cards. I really like them. They kind of remind me of the night and day tarot. That's what it is. But these basically have them all on the card. There's not two separate decks. They're all in one. Let's get you 3 cards from here. Okay, so, oh shit. So you got the hang, okay, the Fool. Okay. All right, so this is a process, okay? So this is you starting out and taking a leap of faith towards love, career, or whatever it is that you're trying to launch off the ground, okay? So you're most definitely finding the courage to, you know, take a leap of faith. You know what? It's like, you know what? I know that there's more out there that the universe has for me. Let me go ahead and see what's out there, okay? You're not quite there yet because, like I said, you're still in that hesitation mode. But it's like your body, look at my ears tingling, your soul is most definitely longing for that. But I feel like physically, you know, your body is like, no, we don't need that. But your soul, this is something that your soul has been longing for and has been desiring for so long. Some of you most definitely have great issues with loyalty with this dog here in the corner, okay? Loyalty. You guys question loyalty. You guys are very big on loyalty. And I'm thinking you're getting a revamp on that. Okay? You guys are getting a revamp on that. It's not in a bad way, but, you know, sometimes we can overcommit ourselves. And it's not like the person is always the problem. Sometimes we're the problem when we overextend ourselves. Sometimes we are too loyal by fault. Does that make sense? And then we wonder why problems arise. You know what I mean? There is such thing as being too loyal. And there is such thing as being not loyal enough. I feel like this is a concoction that the universe is trying to put into play so you understand that when to let go of things. Does that make sense? Anyway. Alrighty. Okay, you got the 7 of Cups. Okay, looking towards the future, which is very good. So you guys are most definitely out of this standstill position. You guys have most definitely came up with some creative ideas. It got you to really think of which avenue you want to go down because you have the 7 of Cups. You're starting to see like the light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, you know, I mean, I see so many opportunities now. And it could actually be the same opportunities, but you guys got like a brighter, like you look at it different. Like it's just so much more to it than what you were seeing in the past. So it's like a lot of hope, and it's just more so of you making a decision on which avenue that you want to go down, okay? So like the opportunities most definitely are there, and I feel like by you being in remission, let's say that, you know, it really forced you to look at things in a different dynamic. And you guys are starting to most definitely manifest that, okay? It's like you guys are finding clarity on what it is that you actually want, what you actually want to go after, okay? What is meaningful to you? You know what I mean? I do feel like some of that has changed. Some of it has most definitely, like I said, you guys are most definitely getting a revamp in your house department and also your friends and family department. Everything, like you're getting a revamp on that. Alrighty. Okay. Is this the Knight of Wands? Because he got a sword. Knight of Wands. Look at that. Alrighty. So once all of this clears, I mean, some of you, you know, are kind of in the transition of clearing out of this. You do have the Knight of Wands here. And like you're going to move towards this effortlessly. Okay? No problems whatsoever. Because you're going to be a little bit more balanced. You're going to have a little bit more peace of mind. You're going to have a little bit more of drive behind this. Okay? All right. Let me get you self-care card. All right. All right, Earth signs. What you got for the Earth sign, Spirit? Most definitely trust. Not only trust in yourself, but also trust in the divine. Trust in your decisions when you allow the divine to assist you. Okay? March to the beat of your own drum, or march to the beat of your own heart. Okay? Your heart. Following your soul's purpose. Okay? That will always lead you to where you need to go. It's not chasing the money. It's chasing your passion, what your soul desires. That is what's going to bring in the money. You understand? You also got the card of rest. Okay? Most definitely rest and relax. Release any guilt and make your needs a top priority. Okay? It's time for you to bring yourself to the forefront. Earth signs, okay? And like I said, release any guilt, rest. Some of you may not be getting a lot of sleep. Some of you are having a mental war going on in your head, okay? But this is what the universe is trying to step in to do to kind of like balance all that. It will happen gracefully if you allow it. But if you resist to this, you guys are going to probably find yourself repeating patterns, cycles that the divine is trying to get you out of it. So it's up to you. You can either fight or flight with this, okay? It's totally up to you. Let me get you one more self-care card. All right, support. You guys got the card of support, okay? Offer your support to someone. Experience the joy of serving others. But I'm also being led. This is more so of you letting the divine, letting the universe support you, okay? Letting the divine support you, okay? And this is also, I feel like for some of you, allowing others to help you. I feel like some of you may, you know, not like to ask for help. That doesn't show reciprocity, because if you are able to offer a hand, you should be able to receive a hand as well. You see what I'm saying? You can't just always be the one giving, and you can't always be the one taking. That's why it's called reciprocity, okay? All right, guys. So this has been it for my lovely Earth signs, okay? I hope you find this to be of some use and some benefit to you. Oh, you know what I did forget, guys? I'm so sorry. I need to pull you an advice card. Get you an advice card really fast, okay? Let's get an advice card if I can find my deck. Advice card. All right. You do have the Empress. The Empress came out. All right. So this is most definitely nurturing. Okay, nurturing, and this is also being persistent and loving on yourself, okay, and also birthing of ideas, okay. So if you guys have been trying to manifest something, hold strong to your vision, okay. Look at that, these two just caught my eye, okay. Like clarity, like you guys are receiving clarity and input so you can take charge over this. You see what I'm saying? I'm really led by the green. Okay, so I do feel like abundance is coming into play for you Earth signs. You just got to embrace this period, okay? It may be a little bit uncomfortable, but it's going to be well worth it, okay? You guys just have to go with the flow. All right, my loves. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.